A moment that seemed perfectly normal in the wild, but just seconds later it turned tense when a human suddenly came face to face with a lion. With this top predator of the food chain, even one step too close can turn the situation dangerous. So what happened next? On a sunny beach in Mexico, a woman tried to take back her bag from a bull that was stealing it. People around her kept shouting warnings, but instead of backing away, she moved closer. And just like that, a relaxing beach vacation suddenly turned into a bullfight right on the sand. Keeping a pet like this can sometimes become extremely dangerous and frightening because no one ever knows when the lion might get angry and its hunting instincts will take over. On a quiet street in Spain, a bull suddenly decided to check the quality of a car. The result, the tire was badly bent, the car was stuck in place, and the person inside could only hold their breath, watching the show for free. However, animals are not always a threat to humans. In many moments, they can become silent protectors. In this situation, the family's dog immediately stepped in to shield the young boy when another dog tried to approach. Without hesitation, it stood its ground, ready to face the threat to protect the child. And it was that loyalty that kept the boy safe thanks to the four-legged friend always by his side. A young boy was riding his bike in front of his house when he was suddenly attacked by a dog. At the most dangerous moment, the family's cat dashed out like a lightning bolt, chasing the attacker away and rescuing the boy. After the incident, the cat named Tara was called the Hero Cat, becoming famous and receiving several animal awards for her brave actions. In Thailand, before dinner was even ready, an uninvited guest, a giant cobra, showed up to have dinner first. Perhaps these tourists just wanted to act friendly toward the giant bison, but they didn't realize that this animal can become extremely irritated when people get too close. And in the blink of an eye, the quiet sightseeing path suddenly turned into a chaotic and panicked escape. In a peaceful living room, a pet cat weighing several hundred kilograms suddenly decided to play a hunting game. Before the man could even understand what was happening, he had become the center of an unexpected wrestling match. Two others rushed in to pull the lion away, while the room turned into a fighting arena within seconds. When you choose to keep a lion as a pet, sometimes you have to accept that you might become its toy at any moment. Tourists were watching a lion inside its enclosure in Las Vegas when a male lion suddenly lunged and attacked a trainer, causing panic among the crowd. Colleagues immediately rushed in and pulled him away during a few tense seconds. Fortunately, he only suffered minor injuries. Perhaps that day, the lion just wanted to check its menu again. The reckless man thought that feeding a bear in the middle of the road was a way to show love for wildlife. But when the bear suddenly attacked, he immediately panicked and climbed onto the roof of his car to take cover. One wrong move could turn this moment into a disaster. When the distance between a human and a predator is only a few steps, who is really in control of the situation? He used a chicken to tease the lion, seemingly forgetting that in the eyes of this predator, sometimes both the chicken and the man could end up on the menu. A man holding a stick stands face to face with a male lion weighing several hundred kilograms. No cage, no fence, just courage and a little hope that today it isn't hungry. The lion roars as if arguing, "This is my territory." Meanwhile, the man calmly responds with the tiny stick in his hand. A dispute where just one wrong move could make it end very quickly. The boy in the yellow shirt stands innocently in front of the lion enclosure, unaware that behind him an African lion is quietly creeping closer. In an instant, it lunges forward as if attacking its prey. Fortunately, a thick glass barrier stands between them, but the sudden strike is still enough to make everyone's hearts skip a beat. After drinking alcohol, a man decided to do something very few people would dare to try: jump straight into a lion enclosure. While everyone around him panicked and shouted, he calmly stood there and even called the lion over to shake hands with him. The lion slowly approached, making everyone hold their breath. Fortunately, zoo staff intervened in time. When he sobers up, will he realize he just escaped death? On a dusty red road in Kruger National Park, a peaceful safari suddenly took a tense turn when a rhino decided to inspect the vehicle in front of it. It charged forward aggressively while everyone inside the car froze like statues. In Kuwait, a pet lion suddenly decided to take a walk through the neighborhood, causing panic among residents. But its owner quickly appeared and calmly picked it up like a house cat before carrying it back home. But the king of the jungle isn't always the one everyone fears. With the buffalo usually a massive prey often on the lion's menu, today the roles are reversed. The buffalo seems to be saying, "Hey buddy, we can also kick you several meters away and even turn you into the prey." At Nehru Zoological Park in Hyderabad, a 31-year-old man decided to test his luck by climbing close to the enclosure of an African lion. The lion below looked up, perhaps a little surprised to see lunch seemingly delivering itself. Fortunately, Zoostaff managed to pull him away in time before the encounter became much more serious. Why is the lion chasing this Jeep? Could it be thinking that there's dinner waiting inside the vehicle? Surprise, dear tourists? This is a greeting you probably won't see anywhere else. A sudden roar from the massive lion startled the boy standing nearby, making him step back immediately. Just a brief moment was enough to remind everyone that the distance between humans and this powerful predator is actually very fragile. If it were you, would you dare let your child stand so close to a giant lion, separated only by iron bars that don't seem very sturdy?
There you go, put it back.
A large wild bison weighing hundreds of kilos charged forward, repeatedly ramming into the barrier as if trying to break through every limit. Its overwhelming strength made the scene intensely tense with every passing second.
It's back.
The morning at the safari lodge started quite normally, until the man walked into the kitchen to make coffee and discovered a giant guest standing right outside the window. The male lion stared in as if it wanted to join breakfast too. The man stayed calm, while outside the lion growled with clear irritation. After a few tense minutes, he still got his coffee and the lion eventually walked away to find something else to do. Around 5 a.m., the hotel suddenly welcomed a VIP guest who hadn't made a reservation, a wild lion. It calmly walked through the gate as if it were checking in. Luckily for the gate guard, he unintentionally missed this very special pouncing encounter. Sometimes missing a meeting like this is actually a stroke of luck.
Together.
Two rhinoceroses appeared in the middle of the dirt road, then suddenly charged straight toward the vehicle as if trying to drive away an intruder. The atmosphere became tense in an instant. Clearly, this wasn't a day they were in the mood to welcome humans, it was a day to defend their territory. The lion moved slowly, each step deliberate as if measuring the distance to its prey. Its head lowered, eyes locked on target, its entire body tense like a coiled spring, ready to strike silent, yet charged with lethal intent. Two tourists drove back to their camp after a short trip, only to discover an uninvited guest had arrived before them. A lion was calmly exploring the tent, even dragging a chair around as if it were tidying up the room. The two could only sit in their car, helplessly watching the lion casually inspect every item. Lesson learned: when camping in Africa, sometimes you have to wait for the lion to check out first. The tourists thought they were just going on a safari to watch lions, but instead they were welcomed with a hug by a massive lion. It climbed straight onto the vehicle and rubbed its head against it like a giant house cat. But everyone soon realized, as fun as it was, they eventually had to leave the vehicle and give way to the king of the savannah. Moments like these remind us that wild animals are powerful and unpredictable. When we step into their world, respecting distance is always the most important thing. If you found the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more unexpected moments.